After what seems like an eternity for some, the 140-day legislative session is finally over. State Representative Raney was there and today discusses some key issues. KAGS HD News reporter Tashara Parker got a chance to speak with Representative Raney on topics related to transportation, as well as legislation to help those in the military and law enforcement.
Can you tell me a little bit about what happened with transportation this session?
$1.6 billion that will come from monies that were otherwise going to DPS out of the transportation fund to cover DPS. And we are going to be paying for DPS out of other general revenue funds. So that money will stay with the transportation fund. And then we are going to get about a $2.5 billion out of general revenue sales tax dollars if a constitutional amendment is passed in November.
This session you had a lot of legislation that dealt directly with military and law enforcement personnel. Can you talk a little bit about what led to that being the case?
What we discovered was that there was a little bit of a disconnect. There was no actual authorization for when, let's say, an employee of the state is called active duty by the National Guard or reserves, and they're gone for a period of time. They come back, and was no definite legislation or law on the books that said their health insurance would start back immediately. So what we did was we passed a bill that made sure that when a veteran or a service member who is an employee of the state, when they come back and they go to work back for their state job, they immediately get their hospital program and their hospitalization covered.
What do you think the legislature has the biggest chance of improvement next time around?
The three issues that come up every session will be back again with us next time. There'll be education, there'll be water, and there'll be transportation. Those are issues that have been with us since the beginning of time, and they're going to continue to be.
Now, that next session doesn't take place until January of 2017. A recap of some of the issues covered today is available on our website, KAGSTV.com.